What is going on? Did I just hook one? Oh! Stop! Oh. There he is. The title of this video is a little misleading, but it is true. This was commercial wahoo fishing, but commercial wahoo fishing is not really something that actually happens. Nobody's making a living fishing for wahoo. They're not worth enough, and they are too expensive to fish for it all to work out. So how this happened is we went commercial bottom fishing like we usually do. And at the end of the day, we had a little bit of time to kill. We had caught enough bottom fish, so the work day was over, aside from once we got back to the dock, unloading fish and whatnot. And we had brought some trolling stuff with us. The wahoo bite had been good, so we brought it with us just in case. And we got lucky, had a good day. So we had some time to kill, and we went wahoo fishing. To tell you a little bit about how much they're worth, they are worth the same or less than a king mackerel, and any fisherman knows that's pretty weird, but that's how it is. Some things in the commercial fishing world don't make sense, and that's one of them, and that's just the way it is. But anyway, we had some great fishing, some exciting fishing, had a great time. Hope you enjoy.
That's an electric reel called an LP. Planer fishing really is not that sporty anyway. We made it a little less sporty by using this, but it was something we already had with us for bottom fishing, and so it made sense to use it for this instead of bringing an extra rod to take up more space on the boat.
Do it. I'm gonna stick this thing in a rod holder to crank on it. There's a lot of damn grass on this thing. Strong grass. Yeah. That'll be alright. Yeah. Just right below the button. Got him on. Do what? A little more. All right. I'm already at the planer. How are we going to do this part? You want to give me a little throttle? How should I do this part? Do we need to move the rod, or should I just get it off right here? Okay. Mm-hmm. He gave me a head shake there. Not a bad one.
You'll get the out.
Yep. Do we need to pull that rod back? You got it? Here, I'll get you that D-hooker, and you might be able to save your leader. Oh, it might have just got a kink in it right there. Don't, here, you got it?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is
you want the
put the one I already rigged.
Okay.
And I think... that was fun.
Sorry about my gaff shot there. He was a little squirrely. that LP gets him pretty quick.
Yeah. I didn't realize. I thought we had some needle on.
I felt him give me one good head shake early on, so I figured. So where do you want to?
Line around.
Okay, he's gonna have to go head towards the motors, right?
Yeah. Want to go get that D-whip?
Yeah. How was that, holding the LP and
Heavy.
tugging on him? A big one would be pretty interesting. The big one would probably be a little more tired by the time you get him up.
Yeah, that one didn't fight any.
No. I think. There he is. Wow, taking some string. Taking some string. Planers here, Patrick. I might need some throttle. Whoa. move this to this rod holder. Give you some space. You want to fight it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different caliber of fish there. Here, you want to try to save your rig? Best I can. I'm probably just gonna let him sit there.
Okay. Get that bucket.
Yeah.
Okay, we got ice up there.
I know. Turn around.
Looks like it's a planer day.
Imagine that. All right. Same box?
Yeah, I think that's going to be our only possibility.
You can fit another one into the other side. I looked. You want to take the hook out, or?
Yeah.
You want to de-hook her?
Yeah.
There you go.
That one wasn't coming off. Let's go to the other side.
Yep. You want me to crank that thing in? You keep an eye on the planer and drive? Ooh.
That's a good sign when they do stuff like that. That thing looks tight.
Yeah. Once you get that situated, I'll start cranking on it and you can watch the planer again.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I just saw one flash. Unless we have like a little tiny fish that's spinning. Oh, we have a fish.
Yeah, a little sailor or something.
Whatever he is, I bet he's dead.
Man, look at the flake that water.
I could be wrong. Yeah, looks like a blackfin to me. Oh yeah. Definitely, yeah, he's hooked in the mouth. I don't know why he was doing that. Nice. That is just what the doctor ordered. Yes. A blackfin is always an exciting catch when I'm on the commercial boat because they have pretty much zero commercial value. If you bring them to the market, they kind of look at you funny. So it's a great eating fish that I get to take home whenever we catch a blackfin. I'm always happy to see them. I wish he would have been on the radio, because then he'd be right here with us still. Got him on. That's him. Appears to be. How do you want to do this? You want me to get it or you get it?
I think it's a tail, bro.
You think? I thought I saw head shakes, but maybe not. You think we're gonna bring him in on the non-LP side, I assume?
Oh, it might be a while.
Yeah, I don't know. If it is, it's not a big one. I think you might be right. I don't know. It is a wahoo. It looks like a slinger almost. I think it is one. Wahoo or a king. Do not go cut that. That's a wahoo. Yeah. You want to try to sling him? I can't tell how he's hooked. Well, it is a wahoo.
Will it fit in here?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Smaller wahoo.
Almost doesn't count, but I guess maybe in some world it counts. Yeah, I know. We're getting kind of fortunate on our... Because that right there is the one that could knock the back half off of it, and we would troll the rest of the day and never know we were missing it. Yeah. That looks all right to me.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, when he first came tied, I looked up there and I saw a little bit of this, and I was like, well, gosh, I would assume. Is that the first one or the second one?
First one.
Oh, yep. Is he there? Yeah, it sounds like he's there. I've been, yeah. Planers here. Yeah, he was at first. You want to gap this one? What? Okay. All right, he's here. I think maybe if we take the little one and put it in the white cooler, maybe we could fit him in here.
Well, he might go in the white cooler.
He cut his tail off.
Let's get one more.
Okay. What do you want me to do? Just leave him right there for now while he's alive?
Let him bleed on the outside there.
Yeah. What is going on? Did I just hook one? The planer might have like spun up funny or something. No, I have a fish. Wow. That is insane. I didn't set the planer though.
When they're biting really good, that
maybe a little bit of throttle. He took a lot of string. All right. Oh. No. Oh. There he came off. Bummer. He might have been foul hooked or something.
yeah, that's weird how it's like.
wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. That was freaking wild.
Ate you while you were 7.
Yes. Boat followed. Must have been. That's insane. Calling her.
Then
I'm bringing this in though.
yeah.
Oh. I don't know. He is taking some freaking string. Whoa. Yeah, he was. I'm probably just gonna stay on the rod.
Yeah.
Might need to give me a little throttle. I don't know, it may be okay, but.
All right, guys, we're putting the ball on it.
Perfect comment, David. I've got something weird going on. I got the boat running now, but anyhow, keep your radio on if you would.
Yeah, I got you. I just had a bomb boat come right by me, like right over me. I don't know who it was. Had birds out. I ain't never seen it.
Do you bring that under me?
You think it's under?
I think, yeah.
Here's what's fun about it.
Well, just be careful because it's gonna try to go all the way.
Just got to get lost in that place. I got lost that course, and we didn't swing 300 feet. He stayed with us.
Like this one's probably not going to move around too much.
Yeah. Starting to come towards the boat a little bit. Oh, hold off right there. Right there.
They live to see another day.
Uh-huh. Bummer. Yeah, lost the last 2 fish that we hooked, which is kind of a bummer, but still had some good fishing, caught those 4. If you're wondering about ice, we only fished for an hour and a half, and we had decent ice to get those fish started cooling down. You know, they didn't remain warm, and then our boat ride home, and once they got there, they were, you know, maybe refrigerator temperature, and then they went straight into a cooler packed with ice. That's how a lot of these commercial fish are treated. I eat a lot of fish that are treated like that now just because sometimes I'll take one fish out of our catch and end up eating that. And I used to be an ice stickler. I am still, but I understand a little more about the process. With most fish species, you have the opportunity to cool them down over a period of time, and as long as it happens within that window, everything's okay. As long as that fish isn't sitting with zero ice for a long time, they do okay as long as you get them cooled down at some point afterwards. I think the main fish that is really an issue with is tuna. I feel like tuna are pretty sensitive, and you really gotta get those cooled off quickly. Anyway, this one here is not one of the fish we caught, obviously, because those fish went to the market and somebody else cuts them. But my neighbor had been fishing the same day as us, and I called him up. I said, hey, if you have one of your fish, I would love to clean it for my video if you don't mind. And obviously, I'm cleaning fish for free, but it helps me out because I can put it here in the end of the video, and that adds a little bit of time. The algorithm loves that when you make a longer video, and I think a lot of people find it interesting watching me clean these fish. But this is how I do wahoo. It's time consuming, but it's a fish with a ton of meat on it, so it's okay to take a little time. You're ending up with a ton of fish. I do it in segments like this, and you see I'm laying so that meat is only touching meat. Meat isn't touching skin, and then I'll end up putting it into Ziploc bags that way. Or I guess I cut the skin off for this, but if you do put it into a Ziploc bag, you want to have that, it helps it keep a little better if you don't have it touching like that. Anyway, this is all I got. After this, there's some miscellaneous fish that I cleaned because I figured, hey, I'll just clean everything that I need to do right now. So we've got that blackfin. I think I had a redfish from the day before that I gave to my neighbor that I went ahead and cleaned for him. He just put that little piece of fish on the smoker. We wanted to try some smoked wahoo, and that little tail piece is never super desirable anyway when you're wanting to eat some wahoo. And yeah, that's all I got. Hope you enjoyed the video. And until the next one, I don't know what I got coming up next. Maybe some offshore stuff. I would like that, but we will see what I can come up with. If you're still watching and you are picky about fish cleaning like I am, you'll notice that that piece of fish that I have in my hand right there, some of the grains of meat are kind of separated. Something that's really important with wahoo is not having them bent when they are in a cooler. And this is kind of my fault because I asked my neighbor to hold the fish until the next day to where I could clean it, and he had taken it out of his fish box in his boat, and the cooler he had that he could keep it in overnight was not large enough to not have that fish be bent. But it's not that this fish didn't cool down and the loin started to fall apart like you'll have on tuna. It's just that this fish was bent, and so there was only one part of the fish that actually looked like that, and that was right on his head on the side that was bent. And so we just are going to use that piece for fish dip, but the rest of it all stayed perfectly intact because the rest of the fish was not bent. But food for thought about wahoo. If you're ever in a situation where you gotta keep them stored, definitely try to keep them as straight as possible. Don't bend them. I've heard that from the fish market. That's kind of the downfall of wahoo, is that they're so long, it's hard to store them without bending them and messing up the meat.
And if you made it this far, you have now reached the point where I am cleaning some false albacore and a skipjack tuna to make strip baits. I'm not good at it, but I've done it a little bit. All you do is you take that fillet and then you try to shave that meat down to make it a pretty thin piece, and then you can cut your bait strips out of it. But we put some salt on them and froze them, and probably going to fish with them at some point.